Pressure volume loops are so high yield for your med school exams, so let's go through them. So starting with the basics, on our y-axis we have left ventricular pressure, and on our x we have left ventricular volume. Now I want you to imagine as we go through this, you're in the left ventricle, where your inflow from the left atrium is going through the mitral valve, and your outflow through the aortic valve is going to systemic circulation. With that in mind, let's start with point A, where pressure and volume are both the lowest. So this is where the left ventricle is empty and the mitral valve opens. Now from point A to B, the left ventricle continues to fill until it reaches its end diastolic volume, marking the mitral valve closure and S1 heart sound. So now at point B, we have a closed mitral valve and a closed aortic valve, meaning the left ventricle can undergo isoventricular contraction, meaning volume stays the same, but pressure jumps up and increases. And this is going to happen all the way until a point where the pressure inside the left ventricle is greater than that of the aorta, where the aortic valve opens at C and you get this systolic ejection. Now D actually represents the peak systolic pressure, while E represents the aortic valve closure, S2, where the pressure in the aorta overcomes that of the left ventricle. And finally, from E to A, now since our aortic valve is closed and the mitral valve is still closed, the left ventricle can begin to relax again and fill under isoventricular relaxation. Save this for your exams and find this all in my cardiology guide.